I heard Melissa got the new book that the National Parkinson's Association put out.
I did. Look how pretty it is.
I know. So this just came out, right?
Yes. This just came out. This is 2024, but very recently. And so the Parkinson's Foundation sent around an email saying we have this. You can download a digital copy.
I see it.
Yeah. But there's so many good things in there. There's a bunch of rip out pages. If you go to the back, I think there's 10 pages you can actually rip out. They're all the same. If you ever, so you can rip it out and hand it to your healthcare provider that's dealing with you either in the ER or wherever you might be. But it's such a good resource.
Welcome to The Secret Life of Parkinson's, a podcast created by people living with Parkinson's to help break the stigma of a disease no one likes to talk about. Now here are your hosts, Jessica Krauser and Brian Baker.
So
What are those little cards in the back?
I've got Parkinson's, I'm not intoxicated,
Are they
to
really?
keep in your car.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the Parkinson's Foundation used to have that, and I think they still do, the
hospital kit.
Yeah, the Aware and Care
Yeah.
kit. So I think what they did is combine all of that because there was a lot of handouts and loose paper and stuff. So all of it is in one nice booklet, easy to read. The first couple pages I really, really like because of the diagram. So like it says...
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. This year alone, 4 out of every 12 people with Parkinson's will be hospitalized. And then the complications, but this symptom spiral. So this little thing, right?
Yeah, I see that.
There.
Wow.
So there's very real issues that can happen when you're off your medication. And people in the hospitals that sometimes just don't understand Parkinson's. So this is really good. I mean, like we've said before, we've had people in our group that have gone to the hospital and had some severe issues because of the emergency room not knowing, or even actually one of them had surgery and that medical team wasn't aware. So there's also one for DBS. So so you complete it and then keep it in your car, or keep a copy with maybe one of your care partners or something. But I highly recommend.
Doesn't this seem like something that you should get on like day one of being diagnosed?
But I mean, imagine what would you got? You already given the diagnosis, like you have Parkinson's. Here's a hospital safety guide because there's a chance you might end up.
Well, I know. You said it has the list of the antipsychotic meds.
Yes,
that's what we have in the kit.
Yeah. Because to me that's critically important.
That's huge.
Because if you're not on your medications, if you're not on a good schedule, you're not sleeping, you get
Taking
that hospital delirium. They want to pump you full of antipsychotics, and that's not good for people with Parkinson's.
And I think that this would be good for the patient, obviously, to understand what's possible, but then for the care partner, whether they're, a spouse or your adult children or whatever, because I know my friend Leah that was on, if she had something like this to read, I wonder if they would have thought or been aware of when her mom was in the hospital,
oh, right.
The Parkinson's psychosis is what it was, that they weren't aware of it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's in here too.
And I mean, not to go beyond this, but just another little quick tip that I found even recently is keeping up to date on a medication list, because if you go in the emergency squad, they don't know about Parkinson's, or they don't know unless you have a list of your medications. I mean, I think
even on my chart, I swear it's never right.
It's never right. You're right. You're
and
absolutely right.
I go every 3 to 4 months, and it's we go through, and it's I say nope, not on this, yes on this, and then I go back, and it's still sometimes different, but
so I can't emphasize that enough, to keep an up-to-date list, even if your dosage changes or whatever, just in case, because you just never know.
I love how it says with preparing for a hospital stay, and it reminds me of preparing for a hospital stay when you have babies.
Oh.
Prepare a hospital go bag.
Oh.
Keep your go bag by the door. Grab your go bag with completed medical forms. But no, this is actually really good. I'm glad they put this out. And to your point, it's very simple, easy read.
Right. And you can get one copy free. I mean, when it came in the mail, it was in a booklet. So they're
how do people get it?
You can go on the Parkinson's Foundation website.
Okay.
We'll link it in the notes. But everybody, you can download a digital copy for free. Or this one came.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this. And it was like $4 for them to send it. So they're investing a good bit of money. I mean, every person's you're allowed to order one.
Yeah.
So order it for family members or whatever. I mean, it's got great information in it.
I wonder if they would want to put it in the kit if they're giving it away.
Oh yeah. We can find out, Laura.
We'll be
Parkinson.
calling you.
You're on our list now.
Yeah, this is actually really cool. And like I said, I think at some point it's just good to have, to your point, like maybe not like right when you're diagnosed, but at some point along your journey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But see, yeah, like I have a DBS device.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just think the more aware people can be,
the better.
the better. Yeah.
That's a true story. Mm-hmm. The more you know.
So now I'm like reading all into this,
But the rip outs, like, oh my gosh, my care partner, I've got to call the emergency squad. That's a like easy thing. Rip it out, throw it in your bag and go.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously you have to remember where you put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I'm sure it doesn't always work now, like just because of, I think, the wide age range of individuals who have Parkinson's. So like having a booklet and written out, but it's like, I could see this. It's like, is this something on a Google Drive?
Right. Yeah.
App? Like just share this information with everybody.
Yeah.
This is me.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
Or it's like, it kind of goes along with that, that seatbelt thing.
Oh,
that
yes.
we had.
Yeah. I think Steve has it on his seatbelt now that I have a DBS
I have Parkinson's, or I
have a medical
I have
device,
a medical device, something like
yeah.
that. And people have it on their seatbelt. So in case if you're in an accident, that they are notified right away.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, again, like I was just thinking, if you get rushed to the hospital, but you're by yourself.
Right.
And you're in the car, like any type of notification can like write PD across my forehead.
Get tattooed.
Yeah. I wonder, are there other diseases that face these same things? Like,
we're just right here on the back of these I'm not intoxicated cards. There's a list of the medications that are safe and
medications that
good.
are safe. Medications to avoid, safe medications to avoid.
So, and there's a few of those in there, so you can
Mm-hmm.
rip those out and put them in your.
wallet.
But another question I have is like, what if you have this in your glove compartment? Say you're alone driving, you get in an accident. Do the EMTs look in your glove compartment?
No.
So where would you have it?
Maybe in your wallet.
Do they look in your wallet? I don't know. I'm just asking.
For, like,
you're gonna have to
cards.
ask Gabe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's why it's like I really I want to know.
But that's one where you can put it in with your wallet and just have it with you if you get rushed to the hospital. Like, hey, I have Parkinson's. Here's what I cannot be given.
Yeah. Well, I mean that. Yeah.
Oh, cool. They even have on the back of this card, like if a patient has DBS device, there are requirements for MRI scans, EKGs, and EEGs. Contact the device manufacturer for the patient's or the patient's doctor, and they give you Abbott's number, Boston Scientific, and Medtronic.
Oh, wow.
And it says if a patient has an existing Duopa device, clinicians should turn the device off, call Duopa, this number. Oh, that's very helpful.
Thorough.
Good job, Parkinson's Foundation.
Parkinson's Foundation.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's great.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. It says use medical ID on your smartphone. Medical ID is a tool on Apple and Android smartphones that is used by first responders.
Okay.
If you are unable to communicate and have your phone with you, visit parkinsons.org/medical ID for more information.
Huh.
That's good to know. You should do that today. We should actually all do that.
You should
yeah.
jump right on that.
Yeah, that's great. Good source there. Yeah,
That was fun.
that was fun.
That was amazing. Good job, Melissa. Thanks for sharing.
Get your hospital safety guide.
And that's our last 30 seconds. Get your hospitals now. In our last 30 seconds, I will leave you with this. thank you to the Parkinson's Foundation for doing an amazing job on creating this hospital safety guide. You can go online, order one, and have it shipped directly to you, or you can print one out yourself. But I kind of highly recommend getting it shipped because this looks amazing.
And it's free.
So many great tools. Read it before you have to ever go to the hospital so that you're prepared, whether it's you as a patient or you as a caregiver. So with that, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.